Now the XRP bull run has started, and it's expected to reach $983.29. This is because BlackRock and JP Morgan are planning to help move $1.2 quadrillion on the XRP record across borders through the ISDA $1.2 quadrillion. But Gary Gensler is what makes this even more crazy bullish, and that's what this video is really about. Which guy's really leaked himself, completely crazy. But Gary Gensler leaked the news that he was quitting the US Securities and Exchange Commission. He did this in a report he wrote, saying, "Before I close, I want to say something about the SEC and its staff. Plus, Gary Gensler had been under review just a few days before, just hours after Donald J. Trump was elected president. And yes, we did get some information in the last few hours. 18 U.S. states have actually chosen to sue the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, saying that Gary Gensler's actions are unconstitutional and unfairly target the crypto industry. There is a lot of pressure on Gary, which means that the price of XRP is likely to go over $983.29. XRP's price keeps going up and up, hitting new highs. This is all before we watch today's video, which is wildly optimistic. XRP has gone over 85 cents, which is a very strong sign. Guys, this is really cool, especially for people who actually own XRP. Guys, I'm giving away free XRP because it's going to the moon. This video only needs you to share it. Give away a like button and tell your friends to join to the channel. Also, guys, I just want to quickly point out that the amount of XRP has increased by over 80% in the last 24 hours, reaching over $11.27 billion. It's also worth up to $1.5 billion on the stock market. It's up almost 12% to $44.33 billion, and the general trend is very bullish. Let's get to the content. I want to start by talking about Swift, because the CEO of Swift has made it clear that the company will be working with Ripple Labs. Let's play the movie. Dealing with crypto replacing Swift. So, we did say earlier that it's not necessarily about removing Swift, but rather about adding to it. Let's find out more about this. Okay, I used to work for Swift. 20 years I was Swift. So Swift is running through my body. Swift is the best messaging system for the financial industry. It's used for things like payments, effects, trades involving stocks, and so on. It's not used for things like reconciliations, etc. But what we're looking at with crypto is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payments, and where you need service level agreements to say, I will do something at a certain time and the payment will show up at a certain time during the day. This is a look at the new network styles that let you move money instantly and see what that money is doing. In this way, banks wouldn't have to ask again, have my funds arrive 3 days later. Instead, they would just have to find query messages going around the network. That's not what it is. I don't think Ripple will take the place of Swift. Ripple is one of the networks that will work with others to give institutions that need real-time access to it. Also, I believe we can see that Swift is changing how their network works so that real-time will be possible. Some people may also use Ripple XRP as a currency on the Swift network, but this isn't always the case. Moving on a little for a second now, let's go back to the first point. It should be worth almost $1,000 or $983.29 to be exact. What makes this even more hopeful is that Ripple is part of the which is going to make trillions of dollars possible. They've also teamed up with some of the biggest names in the financial world, like BlackRock and JP Morgan as part of the BISDA, or the International Swaps and Directors Association ISDA. Also, they're going to make it possible for over $1.24 trillion to be sent across countries using the XRP ledger for payments. It's a strategic relationship and a very bullish sign, as well as an agreement that makes it possible for Ripple's XRP to be used in the divided association in the market. This means that they can handle over $1.2 quadrillion in payments just through the ISDA, not counting their other methods. In addition, it shows that this is a huge chance because the crypto trading plan system lets users get CTF tokens as rewards for using crypto to make deals. This new idea helps the standard financial system work better with blockchain technology, which is becoming more popular and opens up new ways to send money and make money across borders. But now things get really interesting, and this is my favorite part. By joining the ISDA, a trade group that is known all over the world, Ripple has set up XRP to make the most of the huge derivatives association. BlackRock and JP Morgan are behind this brave move, which lets XRP be used for transfers on an unrestricted scale. This could change the way money is handled. The fact that XRP is now part of the market shows that blockchain technology is becoming more accepted in traditional banking. Yet another huge piece of news. And it's been proven. Many articles confirm that XRP did better than expected this year in terms of transaction volume. They also plan to do at least 10 times as well, which could be faster in terms of transaction volume as they plan to help the ISDA, the BIs, and a lot of other global wealth transfers. The government of the United States of America, the Republic of Palau, Russia, Montenegro, Brazil, and a lot of other countries are said to do something similar, making it easier for people to pay with the XRP system and the XRP digital asset. And here's a video that proves all of this, including the fact that the BIs has worked with over 20 different central banks. These central banks will also use XRP to make it easier for people to send and receive money. Let's play the movie. Of the proposal looks like the arrangements we have now. Still, we see a two-tier banking system where money from the central bank is used for wholesale deals and some retail ones, and most of the money that people and businesses use comes from commercial banks. Importantly, this arrangement makes sure that money is always single and that payments are always final. But in our view, money looks like more advanced technology. Along with bank deposits, banknotes, and central bank reserves, there would also be digital currencies issued by central banks and digital money issued by private banks. These types of money would make it possible for new things to be done, like being able to be programmed and put together. But the real gains would come from making financial deals with a bigger financial system. To do this, we want to build a new banking system called a unified ledger. The ledger, which would work like a web of webs, would make it possible for digital money and other tokenized assets to be easily exchanged on a single platform that can be programmed. As we talked about in the chapter, this could make current banking transactions a lot more efficient. Payment settlements that happen instantly and the opening of completely new economic arrangements. The idea we have in mind is big and it won't be put together right away. That makes us want to move even more. People have every right to expect that the money and finance system will use new technologies to improve services and make them run more smoothly. If central banks don't move this plan forward, it will be taken over by players who care less about the public good. Let me finish. The world economy is at a very important point. We need to deal with tough problems, but this also brings about big chances. To make fiscal policy safer, to boost the economy, and to build a financial system that can meet the needs of both today and tomorrow. It will take skill, quick thinking, and some guts to take advantage of these chances. It will also need people with the right attitudes. No longer should we focus only on short-term growth. The monetary strategy needs to make prices stable again. We need to take advantage of the chances that a future banking system will offer. All types of policymakers need to keep an eye on the long run as well. Now I'll give the floor to Claudio Avorio to talk about Chi-Chu. This right here is strong. It has already been said that XRP is now the security by the new SC head who will take over for Gary Gensler when the Trump administration takes. Big fan of cryptocurrencies. When we talk about cryptocurrencies in general, we can't forget about the CTF token guys, whose price is up 3% after a drop, and whose $40 billion market cap means it has a huge upside potential. There is no way this could end well because a breakout could happen at any time. I wanted to let you know about this again, and I'll link to everything in the description below. The ctftoken.com link will be there. The supply is very low, though only 120 million tokens, and they could have a supply shock at any time. There's a chance of making like 10,000x, 100,000x, or even 1 million x in profits. But guys, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not a financial advisor who is looking into things. Check them out. The link is below. Again, ctftoken.com. They just recently announced that Amazon has joined, and it's on the Polka chain in the XRP lecture, which makes it so much more hopeful. Now guys, this is the end of the movie. As you can see, this whole Twitter feed is about XRP, and I'm a big fan of it. Do not forget to click the like button, follow the station, and share this video. Peace, and see you next time.